This is early in the season. It's Friday the 26th of April. So it's been open for a few weeks now, but we're going to show you what it looks like at the beginning of the season and then what it looks like at the end of the season.
All right, we're going to show you how to get to the front side of Daniel from the El Dorado outpost. All right, hop in your trucks and then take a right out of the parking lot onto 109 south. After about a mile, you're going to take a right into the National Forest. This is the main entrance here. Then about half a mile later, you can turn right down to the dirt road, which leads you into the OHV trails. You're then gonna take your first left right after the bridge. Follow this road down for a few miles, no turning off of it or anything like that. And the only right-hand turn is into the front side of Daniel parking lot. It's not a huge parking lot, so on the weekends it can get pretty crowded in here. Unload your junk off your trailer and get ready to go off-roading. You can run this trail with your daily drivers that are moderately built. I've ran my 5th gen up it multiple times. All right, let's get it in 4-wheel drive and low range. Pop it in first gear and let's get on the trail. First little part of the trail here, it's pretty easy. It's a dirt road, a couple water mounds here and there. Nothing too crazy. Just take it nice and easy. Look out for the two-way traffic because some people do come down Daniel to get back to their trailers, or they just run down the front side just to run down it. So there's a couple blind turns and a couple blind humps. Just be careful there. All right, after I would say is about a mile on trail, you start coming this little hill climb right here that has all the loose rock to it. This is the first obstacle on Daniel. This is the first ledge.
All right, so here we are at the front ledge here. There are some bypass trails down there. That's not the real trail. Those don't count. Don't ever run those. So this is the real trail. This is the ledge here. You kind of have 3 different options. You have around to the right, right up the middle, or like a hook up into the left right here. So for instance, my 4Runner, when it was decently stock, 5th gen 4Runner, I would go around to the right. The little mini truck here, we can go up this way. And then now my 5th gen's modified. I kind of make a modified thing that comes up. I come left. Once the front tires start to climb, I kind of turn right into it and it crawls right up. So let me give you a scale of how big this is. Yeah, this is the scale for you. I'm 5'8", 5'9"-ish. The top rock is probably level with me. So, but this rock, when it's wet, Uwharrie is really slippery, but like today's super dry, so I don't see grip being an issue. But you got your right line, your center line here, and then your modified up and over. One thing you have to be careful for is when you come up, this big rock right here will hit your transfer case and kind of belly you out. So you kind of have to be mindful of that. While that kind of looks like the line, you kind of shoot over here. Short wheelbases, you definitely have to be careful of stacking it up and potentially flipping back. Always have reverse ready. But other than that, let's crawl it. I'm going to show you the modified line. I'll show you the center line. I'm not going to show you the left line because that thing on air shocks is super tippy and I might flip. So here we go.
As you can see, nice and easy, no problems at all. All right, so I'm going to show you how to bottom your transfer case out and not be able to make it up. And then I'll show you how you go slightly to the right and it's just not a problem at all.
So Trey's going to show you guys the left line. Ready? There it goes. Tons of options on the hill here. Left, right, center, make your own lines up. It's a fun little section. I'd say it's probably the funnest section minus the top of the front side of Daniel. It's also Friday at 9 o'clock in the morning, so no one's out here. He's out coming down it. If it's a busy Saturday, you're not gonna be able to come down it. There's trucks stacked up all the way for a while. Yeah, fun times. So there you go. Getting turned around right now. Generally, my rule is I don't come out here to Uwharrie on opening weekend, closing weekend, the weekend before or after, or any holiday weekend. This place will get jammed. This is really the only hard trail left since Dickey Bell's closed, so we just don't come out here those times. Come out here during a weekday if you can. You just have the whole place to yourself. All right, now he's gonna do center line, kind of the same thing I just did. On 39 stickies and I'm on some 2013 DOTs, so plus that thing is awesome. So that was the first ledge. Now we're going up to the second ledge, which is also called like the V-notch sometimes. I'll show you guys that when I get walking up here. The ledge right there. Drive up here. All right, so people have made bypasses right there. Stop doing that. This is the trail. That's not the trail. This is the trail. If you can't run the trail, don't run the trail. So you drive up around the corner here. Kind of have to stay a little wide because you're on an off camber here. Don't want to put your side of your foreigner into the hill here. Ask me how I know. This is what you come up to. So what we like to do is ride our tires up on the wall here. So driver's side tires right here. You also have this crazy line. Are you doing this?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so I've seen people drive up this, which a lot of room for error there, but driver tires here, passenger tires up on the wall. All right, so for full body rigs, we were just talking about like maybe doing this, but there was a GX 470 last weekend that tried that coming down, got pushed into the wall. So try straddling. It's hard to get this on camera, but there's a notch here for your driver tire. It's not going to push that way because it's not going to push uphill. That'll keep you pressed. So there you go. We have such a big offset on our buggies here that we could do this all day and it would only be tire rubbing, not body. So just like that. It's nice and dry today, so no issues there. Kind of got it parked up, waiting for Trey. This can be done with stockish vehicles. Just got to be really careful and have a spotter. Take your time. After ledge here, it's kind of just rocky trail on the way up. You have to be careful with these rocks jutted out right here. They're kind of wore down over the years, but when they break, they get pretty sharp. So watch your sidewalls, but don't go too far over to the right because it's a long ways down. So just kind of skirt around them all the way up. We'll take you up to what we call a rainbow tree and then go from there. Trail leads up from down there. It's really a short drive. The ledges are like right over there. So come up, drive through. You can use that as a little turnaround spot because you have to make a sharp left-hand turn right here. You come up, this is what we call a rainbow tree. The trick that I've found is a lot of people try staying high and it kind of rolls you into the tree. Aim for the tree, that rock right there with all the black on it. Put your passenger tire up and over it and then turn at the last second. And by the time you turn your pivot point, you won't hit your body. I'll show you why we call it rainbow tree. So as you can see, this tree has been rubbed by bodies. It's early on in the year, but late in the year, all different colors from people rubbing their side panels here. You just have to be very careful with it, but it's not too bad. Drive again, and then pretty easy trail, and
until you come to the loose rock section again. And this is the start of the final hill climb to the top of the mountain. Let me get out here and I'll show you guys all of the options you have from here.
So, rainbow trees down there, short little drive, regular trail, come up, starts getting super rocky, as you saw. Come into this, right? So, the layout of this is all the way right is the hard line. Left right here leads you into the easy line and the medium line. And when I say medium line, there's two medium lines. So, the hard, medium, medium, easy. So as you see, easy lines right here all the way to the left. It's pretty rocky. There's some rocks that are kind of big, but not too big. If you have a full-size thing on 33s-ish, I would suggest going this way. 35s over here. 35s if you don't care about it over here. Anything really bigger, right line or the second overline would be what I suggest. All right, hard right line right here, come up. Not much talking points about that. It's kind of a rocky trail. You start to come up. You got your big optional line that's pretty new. Never seen anybody run that yet, but we come up this way, up over rock, driver tire on that rock, and then into that rock. So you have to kind of button hook around. You come up and then way up there, there's some rocky stair steps. Then same spot, instead of taking a right, come up, take your left. This is what we call the medium line. Come left there, and it kind of just runs up nice and easy. And then you also have a ton of like crossover areas, which could probably be fun if you played around down here. The other medium line here, come up, choose whatever you want there, run up. Medium line, it's kind of rocky and you can kind of choose left or right. Right's not so bad, you get to play on the stair steps if you go that way. We have our all the way left line. Just a rocky trail, you come up. If you want easy, go that way. It just continues rocky trail. It kind of winds up. Hop down here. And then you can also run over here and cross over multiple ways if you want. My 5th gen, I usually come up this and then cross over right there.
You're in that pinch point.
That was great. So there you go. Usually I can swing wide because the rear diff wants to hit that rock or that rock, and I can come in, but wasn't working out today. So as you saw in the video, pretty much drove into it, put that rear tire up into the wall, and then came around. So let's see what Trey's gonna do. That's the line I tried doing. Catch up to him here.
I didn't get any of you on the ledges.
Yeah, we'll get you then. So these ledges are not bad. You just have to keep a little momentum. Of course, he's on stickies, so. That's the top. We are now at the top of Daniel. Trey's gonna drive down the easy line to show you guys. It's just a moderate little rocky section. Nothing too crazy. Anything with four-wheel drive will make it up it. But then he's gonna drive up one of the medium lines. He's just gonna choose one just so you can see that as well. So as you can see, it's not anything crazy. It's kind of a big gravel road. Again, he's going down the easy line. So when you're coming up, easy line is on your left. There he is.
So he's coming up the medium line now. Tons of options in the middle. Pick your poison, what you want there. You can probably cross over 20, 30 times and make your own line as you just come across. But that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.